Okay, hello to anyone watching this video. I'm not gonna lie, there's probably not a lot of you because it seems like the Ben Folds forums and like this whole piano transcription scene are fairly dead at the moment. But I'm making this video anyway. The production quality is not super high. It's just a video for the people out there like me who are super nerdy into this stuff and like want to get the piano part right and love Ben Folds' style of playing piano. That's all that it's for. So if there's anyone out there watching this, thanks. But basically we start out with just whatever kind of ugly chord you want to make here with D in the bass, and then something like, I don't know, just make it nasty. I usually do like something like this, or like maybe you can leave out the A flat, and then we jump over to the right hand. And here's the funny thing, the melody is, it seems like it would end here on A, and if you were watching like another transcription video or someone teaching you how to play this, a lot of times they get these little details wrong. And he doesn't actually play the A here. He plays this ugly thing, and that's just part of the style. So in the left hand, we have the walking bass. You gotta get that little C in there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I'll play it real slow again, and actually my real recommendation is if you want to break this stuff down and like really watch all the MIDI, is just play the YouTube video at like half or 0.25 speed, but I'll play it slow for you. Okay, so we land on the F. And the real key is just keeping the thumb C going here the whole time. Okay? And then after that, we get this syncopated passage, and I'm going to break down like how you actually need to study this. Because just hearing it, you might not pick up exactly where all the syncopations lie. It's really about feeling the rhythm with your body and tapping your foot, which is something that Ben Folds, if you've ever seen him perform, he taps his foot constantly, and that's really one of the important keys to learning his music, is learning how to tap your foot and feel where the syncopations come. But let's just go through the notes right now, and then we'll break down some of the rhythm stuff. So did you see what happened there? We have this index to E, this slide thing. And you can add in the D there if you want. I haven't figured that out, but maybe that would work too. Here's the really fun sting, like syncopation note is, that wasn't in the first line. Okay. So we land on this D chord, it's like D7 chord with the C. And there's a couple different renditions of this Ben Folds solo arrangement. The one I'm working off of is Ben Folds at the like Alphabonium. I can't even pronounce it. Like just look up Ben Folds Rockin The Suburbs live. It's this concert hall. Sounds like it's in Germany or something. I could be making that up. Anyway. here's what we have. So keep the C up here for the A and the G. And the F. And then we're just walking down in 6 all the way to the G, E flat, and then Alright, on to the lyrics. Okay, so I'm just teaching you the riff today. We are not getting into the rest of the song. But so hopefully that's like covered at least the notes for you. I'll play it one time really slow right now, and then I'll go into some really nerdy breakdown stuff. Now let's go even slower than that. So hopefully that covers the notes. This next part of the video, like I said, I feel like I've looked online for people who are still doing this as nerdily as I'm doing it, but I haven't found a lot. So if you're still trying to figure out, if you're still listening to any of this technique stuff that I'm teaching you, kudos to you for trying this. But like I said earlier in the video, the real key is feeling the syncopation with your foot. Like your foot, and I use my left foot. That's generally what I see Binfolds using. You have to use your left foot tapping the steady beat to feel where all of the syncopations are. Maybe this, okay, so I have this box of pencils, and maybe this will help you hear where your left foot might land on some of these. Let's do just the right hand. Okay, I made some mistakes there, but hopefully you get the main idea of like where that beat is supposed to be felt by listening to that. And now let's do it all together with the left hand too. And hopefully you can hear where the beat is supposed to fall. Now on those last separated sixths there, Ben stops tapping his foot. If you watch the video, and he cools it down and it gets really pretty there. So I really like that part where he just stops tapping his foot. But altogether, up to speed, you get something like this. I'll probably screw it up while tapping my foot, but I'll try anyway. So again, if you want to like master this stuff, like Ben Folds makes you dance. When he's playing the piano, you want to get up and dance, and it's because he has such a tight feeling of the rhythm and the groove that he's playing, and a lot of that comes from being able to keep that beat with your left foot. And I don't know if this influenced Ben or not, but I think he was a drummer at some point during his musical career, or he played the drums, and I think that might have had an impact on his rhythmic sensibilities and that left foot stomping. And you see that actually like in a lot of really great performers, like Eric Bibb when he plays the guitar and he's keeping his foot stomping, and it just adds to your feeling as a musician of keeping the beat. So the way I would practice this, sorry for the long lecture about tapping your foot, but the way I would practice this, and the way I did practice to learn this, was just insanely slow with my left foot too. Oh, let me get my box back. Okay. And there's some syncopations in there that might take you like hours or days to really master, like this one. Your foot actually comes in between those two left-hand notes. You see that? Let's do it from the beginning. So that's a real tricky one right there. That passage, oh man, that passage was killing me. Like, I listened to this recording and I'm like, Ben Folds doesn't line up on the beat anywhere. It's all these syncopations in between the beat. But if you don't play it like that, you don't get that feeling of wanting to dance that Ben Folds makes you have right there. It's like it all comes off the beat. Anyways, you get the idea. So yeah, keep practicing with that left foot tapping. You want to get that ingrained in your body, and if you do practice this riff and you get it with your left foot, you're going to be able to play something on the piano that will want to make people dance. Like, just get down and groove with whatever you're playing. All right, thanks for watching. I do not claim to be a master of any of this, of the transcription that I just showed you. There's probably more things in there that I'm not catching that Ben Folds is doing, but that's part of the beauty of doing these transcriptions by ear. Is every time somebody interprets somebody else's piano playing, it changes a little bit, and they incorporate just little bits and pieces of their own style. But I've tried to be as true to the way Ben Folds is actually playing this as I can be. Like I said, sorry that this video is so long. I am not trying to make this like a commercially popular YouTube channel or anything like that. If like one person watches this and wants to nerd out as deeply about this stuff as I do, then I will consider that a success. But the production value is pretty low here. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good time practicing this Ben Folds stuff.